Fifth grade kind of sucks. When I was growing up, elementary school ended after sixth grade. But here, where we live, fifth grade marks the end of the elementary years. And already, it's devastating for me as a mom. I have 2 children. My oldest is nearly 11 and rounding the corner to home base of this chapter in the Book of Life. Meanwhile, I feel like my own version of the song American Pie is playing in the background. This is the year the music died. The year my son will get to Oz, only to find out that the wizard is really both of his parents, and that magic only exists in his vast imagination. Real life is really something else. This is the year he's testing his Santa Claus theory. He says he still believes, and admits that many of his friends do not. I get choked up every time he says it, and I have to look away. Luckily, I have a Nana in my pocket for this. My mother is still a kid at heart, celebrating every holiday as though she were one of the kids. I am quite certain she never actually told me anything, and therefore we still proceed as though Santa really does exist. Friends posted comments to my concerns emphasizing the spirit of Christmas and the magic of the holiday. I'll just point to the Polar Express. When you stop believing, you no longer hear the bells. Don't ask about the elf on the shelf. I had to shove that little bugger in my bathrobe one morning and jam him into the Christmas tree before someone spotted him. The webs we weave, the stories we tell, all to preserve childlike wonder and innocence. It seems almost hypocritical, but we know that the moment the first lie is uncovered, the whole house of cards will come crashing down, and everything from that moment will be suspect. The tooth fairy? It's only a matter of time before I forget. The last time he lost a tooth, I remembered to sneak in and leave the money, but I forgot to take the goods. I scrambled to explain that the fairy must have left it behind so that he could show it to the dentist, because really it rotted out more than fell out. Creative? That's a parenting fail. My son is worried about middle school. For one thing, the bus will come to our corner at 6:45 in the morning, nearly 2 hours earlier than it comes now. He doesn't even wake up until 7:30, so this is going to be like a cold bucket of water. And he has to find his classes. I've explained that he really only has to do this once, since it's not like a scavenger hunt where the teachers hide every morning. A devout New England sports lover, Ben spends hours watching games with his dad. Football, baseball, hockey, you name it, they're watching it. But have you ever caught the commercials that play during the breaks? Viagra, Cialis, or the news promo that teases a story about the pedophile. He doesn't ask questions, but he's not nearly as oblivious as I wish. Girls are less awful than in years past, and suddenly everyone has a crush on someone else. If only I could freeze these moments and not have to ever get into the dating world. This is the year the gym teacher will deliver the dreaded puberty talk, the one that in previous years has driven boys to throw up and pass out. He wants to know why people do bad things, why someone would murder someone else. He asks me whether I would give the Boston Marathon bombers any credit for what they did. I explain the difference between famous and infamous to him, and the message is reinforced when he watches Captain America, with frequent references to Hitler and the Nazis. Bad people are everywhere. These are the days when being a guilty Catholic are not helpful, when trying to explain that sometimes he does bad things, but that he is a very good person with a very good soul. Discipline has never been so cloudy. Let's face it, as a firstborn, he's our test case, the one we try our parenting theories on in the hopes we get it right for the other one. I am a firstborn married to a lastborn. We're basically winging it here, as is every other parent on the planet. Fifth grade for my son is the threshold between one room in his life and another, between innocence and what lies ahead. Honesty, reality, maybe. Whatever's on the other side, I can only hope that his father and I have armed him with the grace, the wisdom, and the wherewithal to manage it. Of course, he can always run to his mommy. I'm okay with that. I will always and forever be okay with that.